One more time, welcome to a new episode of the podcast, The Work Skills Manufacture. This time, the skill we study is time management. Time management refers to the art of effectively planning your time. This allows you to efficiently and productively complete the activities and tasks you need to in the appropriate amount of time. Time management also involves prioritizing your to-do list so that you complete urgent or important tasks before others. This helps to avoid missing important deadlines or rushing through important tasks. In other words, people who are good at time management are good at getting things on and doing things in general. They are also, however, better at prioritizing, as I said, because they are working out what really needs to be done and then discard the other things. Are able to do this because they understand the difference between urgent and important. Urgent tasks demand your immediate attention, but whether you actually give them that attention may or may not matter. Important tasks instead matter, and not doing them may have serious consequences for you or others. In our fast paced world, when every moment seems to be filled with more and more tasks than time allows, time management isn't just a nice to have skill, it's actually critical lifeline for both professional success and personal fulfillment. The pressures of modern work are creating more unproductive noise for employees than ever. According to Slack's latest State of Work report, 43% of employees find it hard to stay motivated, and 29% have difficulty keeping their focus. Meanwhile, 71% of business leaders are feeling the pressure to squeeze even more productivity out of their teams. Hiring managers are looking for candidates who can demonstrate the ability to prioritize tasks, set timelines, and stick to them. This is crucial skill regardless of your role for them, and even more so if you are seeking a remote position. If you want to get the job, you should communicate that you will be able to plan your schedule and manage your time effectively while juggling multiple responsibilities and staying always ahead of deadlines. Time management skills are essential because they help us use time wisely and stop wasting time. We become more focused and productive when we are in charge of how we use our time. In the end, everything always rounds around money. Productivity leads to profitability, right? So, good time management can add to your bottom line. The benefits of effective time management are immense. Less stress work on anxiety, better work life balance, increased focus, higher level of productivity, more free time, makes things simple and easy, less distraction, greater energy and motivation. Action tip. Realistically, every hiring manager and recruiter is looking for someone who can stay on top of their tasks. Thus, during an interview, share an example of how you completed several daily tasks or manage multiple priorities and deadline efficiently. You could also describe the strategies you use daily. This might be how you plan your schedule, create daily routines, set reminders, and stay organized overall. Other tips to improve these skills are: number one, use a to-do list. Whether electronic or paper, lists are a good way to remember what you have got to do and see at a glance what you have forgotten. Consider also highlighting the most important items in some way. Most of us have better visual memory. And remember to take things off your list when they are complete and or no longer need doing. Number two, don't procrastinate, but do ask why you are tempted. If a task is genuinely urgent and important, get on with it. If, however, you find yourself making excuses about not doing something, ask yourself why. Number three, automate repetitive tasks. With tools like Slack's Workflow Builder, for example, you can create automations that are as simple or as complex as you'd like. They can even be connected to other apps and services you use to get work done. And because no coding skills are necessary, anyone, regardless of their technical background or knowledge, can deploy automation with just a few clicks. Number four, put AI to work for search and summaries. Imagine having an assistant that cuts through the noise, giving you just the information you need when you need it. Artificial intelligence boosts your productivity by answering your questions, summarizing conversations, and creating content like sales pitches or blog outlines. It helps you find relevant information quickly, focus on important tasks, and manage your time better so you can get more done. But my recommendation is don't exaggerate. It can make you a bit too lazy. Number five, learn when to say no. We only have a certain amount of energy in a day, and it wanes with the hours. To avoid half baked work, know your limits and be willing to say no. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses, focus on what you are good at, and if possible, delegate what can be done better and faster by other people. Number six, contrary to what many people will think and say, you should avoid multitasking. The science is clear on multitasking. It cuts efficiency and can even be dangerous. According to American Psychological Association, mental juggling involves switching costs that slash productivity. Although task switching might cost only a few seconds per switch, it adds up if you multitask frequently. Your risk for error also soars. So let me close this episode with a request to every employer out there. Please stop asking about multitasking skills when hiring new candidates. Don't try to turn us into machines. Thank you.